So I have been working on two little altered books recently, which I've been showing you, I think, and I do get questions about the amount of layers that I use when I carve. So I do glue the pages together to create more of a structure so that it's stiff and easier to carve. The amount of pages that I glue together differs per book, usually depending on how many layers I think I'm going to need. And also based on like paper texture and stuff. And this book has 2 pages per layer, whereas this one I think has 3. And that was purely just because I knew that I wanted to have a lot of sections in this one. And I do start from the front. I know a lot of people think that I start from the back sometimes, and in my brain I can't even imagine starting from the back. I think if I was to use just flat paper I would build it from the back, but in a book it just seems impossible to me to picture it that way. But I think a big part of that as well is because I start from the illustration, and so I don't really know what I'm doing until I do this drawing in the front. And then from the illustration, I build up the layers in the image in my head as well as in the book. So that's the best advice I can give, is to just start from like an image in your mind and then have a section. The section on the right is what's going to be carved. So yeah. I'm not a very good teacher. I am testing out ways to keep the books open as well. I think I have explained this before, but just due to the nature of these books, I'm constantly like moving the pages as I'm carving, and towards the end, the binding here gets really weak. And in order for these to longevity purposes, I have to close them sealed, so they're more of like a solid block sculpture. And it also helps with displaying them for exhibitions and things. But I am working on ways to keep at least a few of the pages open. So I would do maybe like sections of 5 or so layers, so like big chunks. And then we'll see how that works. I do just, paper is really fragile, and I'm thinking about the future of these, especially for collectors that are spending money on them and they want them to live in their homes and last a long time, and I don't want pages to fall out. So I really want them to be more of like a sculptural piece. I know that a lot of you have made suggestions and stuff to me in the past on here, and I really appreciate it, and one of them is leaving the pages open. So I am open to trying that, and I'm going to be experimenting. So I'm going to get back to work on these 2 books that I've been dabbling with this week.